On Friday night, the United States of America and the United Kingdom jointly launched severe and massive air strikes on Yemen, on the ground that they, as mentioned by Joe Biden, that they violated international laws and free navigations and passage of innocent vessels, and there's disrupted international supply systems. And as Houthis recently launched a few attacks on international ships across the Red Sea. So, as mentioned, Rishi Sunak, these attacks is to restore the passage of international shipping line and shipping vessels across the Red Sea. So, the United States and United Kingdom attacked on that ground that, as mentioned in UNCLOS, United Nations Convention of the Law of the Sea in 1982, that clearly mentions that no countries in the world can disrupt or violate this law of the sea of free navigations of goods and services, and that is internationally in nature, without any valid reason that has mentioned in UNCLOS. But and as it appears justified that the Houthis attacks on several shipping vessels across Red Sea, and that's why United States of America and United Kingdom has said that these attacks should not be justified. These attackers should not be remain unpunished, and there should not be impunity. Those who violate international laws, international rules, international norms of the law of the sea. So on that ground, right to self-defense, right to protect the free passage of international ships, the free passage of goods and services for the food security, for the development, economic prosperity of countries should not be hampered by some some terrorist activities. But the question is, let's see. It is very important to understand that why Houthis suddenly attacked ships, international ships across Red Sea along the coast of Yemen. As I mentioned, in fact, the Houthis, according to Houthis, they say that the moment Israeli forces started killing the innocent people of Palestinian people on 7th October, and the Israeli forces stopped humanitarian aid in Palestinian people. They stopped land boundaries, sea or access to the Palestinian people. So they are committing genocide to the innocent people of Palestine, Palestinian people, and that's why Houthis, backed by Iran and Hezbollah in Lebanon, they say that they will not allow the ship passes through Red Sea that is bound to Israel, that is heading to Israel. So they attacked several Israeli vessels, and they captured few Israeli vessels across Red Sea. So in response to this, United Kingdom and United States and other big power of the world, they attacked they launched fresh airstrikes on Yemen on Friday night, and last night United States unilaterally attacked several key important infrastructure of Yemeni Houthis. So it is very important to see if there is any other reasons, if there is any other inherent reasons that why United States of America and United Kingdom are desperate to attack in Yemen so hurriedly. And what is the reason? There are so many countries that are involved in international trade and commerce, but no countries had invaded and attacked on Yemen, but United Kingdom and US does so swiftly. And the basic reason is the inherent meaning. Our reason is it is very important to unmask the real cause. We have seen those who are the key observers of international politics. They know that recently that there was a reapproachment of Saudi Arabia and Iran, they want to engage in diplomatic negotiations and diplomatic correspondence, so that their tensions between traditional Iran and Saudi Arabia can be eased. So, and that is initiated by, brokered by China. So United States of America, though they show no clear or sharp response to this involvement of China, but they are really angered and they are really threatened by the Chinese initiatives in the Middle East, because United States presence in the Middle East will be in danger by the if there is a datat, or if there is a reapproachment, or there is any kind of diplomatic good engagement between Saudi Arabia and Iran, and that will jeopardize the United States supreme dominance in Middle East, because United States are dominating in the Middle East on the ground that the division between Shia and Sunni coalitions. So as long as the divisions of Shia and Sunni is there, the United States presence is there. But the moment Saudi Arabia and Iran, they are started to re-engagement with each other and de-escalate the tensions between each other, and that will make a question mark to the US presence in the Middle East. This is a very important point that one has to take into considerations when they analyze these UK and US attack on Yemen. By these attacks, the Houthis backed by Iran and the others, the formal government of Yemen is backed by Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and other states. So the division between these two rivalry will be wide open, and that will test this. The United States wants to show that what is the reaction of Saudi Arabia, what is the reaction of Iran and other Middle Eastern countries to these attacks. And these attacks also widen the division between Iran and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia and its allied countries in Middle East will definitely support UK and United States, because of their security is very important to them. And Iran, if Iran, it also, by these attacks, United States and UK wants to see what is the response from Iran. If there is a it will be a testing time for Iran, whether Iran engaged in directly in confrontation of United States and its Western allies. This is a very calculative attack. This is a very measured, very proportionate attack to justify how much Russia involved with Iran, how much China involved with Iran, whether Chinese response is this. So these attacks will put China, Russia, and Saudi Arabia's positions with Iran, because whether they have a direct confrontations with America. So this is very important. The third point is I want to make here is that is the goods and services, and especially grains, arms, medicines, and other important trade and commerce and goods and services are passing through this Red Sea and through Suez Canal, through Asia and Europe, and through Atlantic. And this is the very narrow spaces, but it is contributing to the 40% of world seaborne trade and commerce. So this road is very vital for international trade and international commerce, because it is cost effective, it is very popular, and it is over the years it has been proved to be safe. But because of these Houthis attacks, the global supply chain disrupted. This is true. Already the price of oil also increased. It is true. The countries like Bangladesh and other countries will face the repercussion of this conflict or confrontation in this road. So according to statistics, we see the 40% of global seaborne vessels and seaborne trade and commerce goods passing through this Red Sea, Indian Ocean, through Red Sea, then Suez Canal, then Mediterranean Sea to Europe, and from Europe to Asia. So this is very important sea route that United States and United Kingdom, the Western mariners, the Western ships shipping road. So they will not allow any kind of instability in these roads, and that's why they attacked it. This is the main reason. The second reason is they want to see how deep the engagement of Iran and Saudi Arabia has been recently updated. So, and the third point is the impact of the Russia, Iran, and China in Middle East. So and then they will test several key factors. And, and the big question is why Houthis suddenly attacks on on international shipping vessels in the Red Sea, and the Houthis are repelled and they are attacked, continuously attacked and bombarded by these Israeli forces, especially in Lebanon, especially in military facilities of Hezbollah. So the way the way innocent Palestinians were genocided, the innocent Palestinian people were killed, innocent children, innocent women, and innocent elderly people were killed in Palestine by the Jewish Israel. So that triggered in Houthis soldiers that the Israeli ships are heading through the Red Sea, and they attack it. They have declared it, and it is very interesting to see how Iran responds to this course. And also United States, another big agenda is to the Iran recently formed axis of resistance across the Red Sea, across the Arabian Peninsula. So United States of America and UK wants to destroy the axis of resistance, and also they don't want to allow any significance dominance of Iran across Middle East. So they wants to destroy the Iran's external dominance in Middle East. So these are the key factors that will guide us. But for now, the world will be suddenly hugely impacted by this warfare in Middle East. And there is also high risks if there is Iran's direct involvement in this conflict. Will widen the war in Middle East, and that will be a real test for the world. And we, as we third world countries like Bangladesh, will also suffer these impacts. So it's very interesting to see how Iran, China, and Russia and response to this unilateral attack on West to the Yemenis people. Thank you.